Hey guys, it's Leslie with J&L Adventures, and I had this plan today that I was going to get up and take a shower and actually fix my hair before I did a video, because I do comb my hair. It doesn't look like it in the videos, but we usually do spur of the moment, like, oh, we're cooking this, let's show everybody, and my hair is not. Anyway, so you get what you get. I'm sorry. So anyway, tomorrow is Josh's birthday, and I am making his favorite cake, or I hope it is a favorite cake. It's a lemon Starbucks pound cake, and so you can get like a lemon loaf at Starbucks, and I just have to be honest, this cake is better, so try this recipe. It's really good. Like, it is totally the recipe. Like, just the ingredients, the combined ingredients just make it a really good and moist lemon cake. And this is one of those recipes that I really do try to follow it exactly from even the amount of times that you stir it. So anyway, I've already got the oven preheating at 350. I have squeezed four large lemons. I took all the juice, squeezed all the juice out, and I did get the seeds, but that's okay because when I spoon it out, I get the seeds out. So I've already done that, and I've already cracked 4 large eggs. I will have the recipe. There's a lot of recipes for lemon Starbucks, but this is, like, once we fixed this, there was no turning back. Actually, I don't think we even tried anything else. Like, I just saw it and it looked really good. So anyway, so now I have the oven preheating. I got 2 loaf pans, and I have covered them with aluminum foil. I'm now going to use a little bit of butter, and what I do is I keep some butter in the fridge like this, like these little half sticks or whatever, and I use them specifically for like greasing pans, and so that way I don't keep having to use part of other butter sticks or whatever. I just have one that's like my greasing stick. And so I'm going to just do that. I'm going to go over the foil with the butter and then just add some flour. All right, I'll be back. Hey, so I'm back, and like I said, I don't have a way to record it so that you can, like, I have to hold this. So, but in a mixing bowl, I've got, this is like a large measuring bowl, and I've got a cup of sour cream. I do use like the Daisy sour cream, it's just my preferred brand. 4 large eggs, the 6 tablespoons of lemon juice, fresh squeezed, and half a cup of milk. So that's what's in there, and I'm gonna whisk all that together. And what else did I? Oh, and I need to add some oil. So I'm going to add the oil. And I'll be right back. All right, so I have all the wet ingredients now in here. It's half a cup of oil, half a cup of milk. We use 2% milk. I'm sure you can use whatever you want. 4 eggs, large. A full cup of sour cream, and 6 tablespoons of lemon juice, and I think that's it. All right, I'm going to mix all this together with a whisk, and then I'm going to do the dry ingredients. And all you have to do for the dry ingredients is, in a bowl, put I've got a Duncan Hines Butter Golden Yellow Cake Mix, and I've got a 3.4 ounce box of lemon pudding mix, and I'm going to see if I have another one, because you're actually supposed to use 5.1 ounces, so I'll be back. Alright, so I have whisked the wet ingredients. You can see it's smooth. That's the eggs, milk, sour cream, oil, lemon juice. Yes. And then in this bowl, I have 1 box of Duncan Hines Perfectly Moist Butter Golden cake mix. I'm sure you could use any type of like yellow cake mix. And then I've got I had 1 full box of this Jello lemon instant pudding mix. I had 1 full box, so I put that in there. And then I'm sure this was from the last time I made the cake, had the remainder of a box. So I use that to do the other little bit because it's like 5.1 ounces is what it calls for. So that's all you need for the dry ingredients. And then I'm going to pour just a little bit of the wet ingredients in so that I can start mixing that up. And this is the part where I really do try to follow the directions very carefully. So I'm going to stop here and I will come back with more instructions. Alright, so I just want to show you the consistency of this. So this was just the dry ingredients with about a cup of the wet ingredients in it, and I mixed it on low for about 15 seconds. It's really important not to overbeat this recipe, so I'm going to put the rest of the liquid in, and then I'm going to mix it for about 15 to 20 seconds, and I'll show you the consistency before I put it in the pan. Alright, so I just wanted to show y'all real quick what it looks like. And now I'm going to divide it in the pans, and then stick it in the oven. Hey, I'm back real quick, just want to let you know. So, and the recipe says that you cook the cake for anywhere between 45 and I think 55 minutes. I usually do the lower end, the 45, and then I just keep checking every about 5 minutes. So I will let you know. All right, bye. Hey guys, it's Leslie with J&L Adventures. The world is our playground, and I'm back in the kitchen today. So I'm just going to be honest, the cake didn't turn out as planned. I was kind of a little disappointed. I've made this cake multiple times and it's turned out super, super good. So don't let this dissuade you. Is that the right word? Don't let this make you not make the recipe. It's a really good recipe, but the cake fell, and this is the first time it's ever fallen. So I think it could be either maybe I put a little bit too much lemon juice because I kind of researched, and apparently like moistures can cause it. It could also be, I always, when I take it out of the oven, I poke it like with a little knife to see if it's done. I've never had any issues with it falling, but I mean, I guess that could have caused it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to show it to you. Anyway, so I don't know if you can see, but it's, this one looks okay, but this one definitely has fallen. The other thing is, I kind of think maybe I used a different size on this one too, and I think maybe that could be part, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to try to use this, and I got stuff to make another one, so I'm going to make him another one in a couple, or maybe a week or so. But anyway, right now I'm going to make the icing, and I just let about half a stick of butter come to room temperature, and then you're going to mix in 2 cups of powdered sugar, and you're going to add in, hold on just a second, I'm going to add in addition to the half a stick of butter and 2 cups of powdered sugar, I'm going to add in 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. And all right, so here is the icing after it's all been mixed up. And like I said, I used 2 cups of powdered sugar, half a cup of butter that had been thawed at room temperature. And that is really important that it's thawed at room temperature, because otherwise, I mean, it's still going to taste good, but you're going to get a clumpy kind of mess with the icing. I did that the very first time. But as you can see, this is actually really smooth icing, and it'll kind of harden, which is good. So I'm going to get the birthday boy to come in and see if he'll try the icing on the beater. Let's see. All right, so I think Josh is going to come in. He's been sitting outside, and I'm going to let him do the icing test and see what he thinks. Here he is. Here's the birthday boy.
Hello.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joshy. Happy birthday from YouTube. And now we've got the ultimate beater test for Joshua.
Oh,
See
boy.
if you like the lemon icing.
That's good.
He's not a very big sweet person. You see, I'd be like scarfing that down, and he's like, here, have it back.
I don't want to get full on icing. We're about to have grilled steak stuffed burritos.
Ah, yes. So, Joshua, how's your birthday been?
It's been good.
How's social distancing on your birthday?
Well, we did what we usually do, just you and me together, which is awesome.
You and me and you.
Both of us together.
So happy together. How is the weather?
It's actually quite nice outside. I mean,
It is.
It's great. I mean, considering it's, first half of May, and it's like, let's see, 75 degrees outside. I mean, the weather's perfect. Can't beat it.
All right, so I'm going to ice these cakes.
Awesome.
All right, be back.
See ya.
All right, so here's the cake. It's not perfect. That's okay. The icing turned out really well. In fact, honestly, I think this turned out the best icing-wise, so you win some, you lose some. And I think this little section here turned out really good. So we're going to go with it, and we will do candles and another happy birthday song later tonight. And we are making tonight also grilled stuffed steak burritos, and I'm also going to share that recipe. I've got steak, this flank steak in the refrigerator marinating, and I will post the recipe for the marinade that I used. I've never done that before. I've made the grilled stuffed steak burritos I think twice, and I've never like marinated the steak before, so I'm excited about that. And I'm going to use my grill to make them, or to make the steak at least, to cook the steak. Anyway, I will show that to you later. I gotta clean up the kitchen. Blah, 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 blah. All right, bye. This is Josh's birthday cake.
We're gonna blow them out quick so we don't set off the smoke alarms.
Make a wish. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joshua. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Now after that big dinner, I gotta see if I get enough room to get enough air in there to blow these out.
Yay!
Created a new roof for the cabin and sprayed on foam insulation.
You had a good birthday cake?
I have a very good birthday cake and a very good birthday.
All right, I know it's dark, but I just wanted to record.